Hello again everyone, Edwin Learnard back once again. In this YouTube astrological segment, I'm going to be giving you my Libra June 2019 horoscope forecast, part 1 of 2. And yes, this does apply and pertain to the Sun, Moon, and Ascendant anyway. First thing up is, as far as June goes, the Sun will be in Gemini from the 1st until the 21st, so the 9th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. At this time, there could be a strong concentration of energy, focus, and attention on philosophy, religion, higher education, even global communications, in-laws, grandchildren, traveling abroad, publishing, expanding horizons, and abstract thinking. Now, given this is Gemini energy, this could be done with a lot of animated, spirited energy, a lot of vivacious energy, but yet superficial. And also guard against vicariousness. The 9th house matters at this time, that you're not living through other people's I guess you could say their accomplishments or their achievements or what have you in terms of ninth house matters. And this is too, in some cases, this could shine a light, so to speak, on perhaps a rather it could be really a restless or even superficial or in-law or grandchild at this time, or one that might be that you're seeing as very versatile and multifaceted. So anyway, next thing up, the Sun will be in Cancer as far as June goes, from the 21st until the 30th. So the 10th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. There may be a strong concentration of energy, focus, and attention on one's career, stature in life, notoriety, recognition, standing in the community, the dominant parent, which is often the father, success, authority figures, attaining authority, business, one's public image and reputation. And given that this is Cancerian energy, this may be done with a lot of tenacity, a lot of nurturing energy, very caring as well, but also very protective, and perhaps especially matters with the dominant parent, also very sympathetic energy as well. Now, in some cases, this could shine a light, so to speak, on a rather temperamental or moody dominant parent, which is often the father or an authority figure or someone prominent in one's career, but also very strong focus on tenaciously perhaps attaining career goals and improving one and getting notoriety and recognition, improving one's stature in life. So anyway, well, the next thing up, there will be a new moon in Gemini on June 3rd, so the 9th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. Now, at this time, in some cases, this could be the start of some Gemini higher education course. It could be something with data or satellite communications, or something that requires dexterity, such as auto refrigeration or air conditioning mechanics. This could also be a time where you might rekindle a Gemini in-law or stepchild connection. It could be a Gemini Sun, Moon, or Ascendant person, or simply one that embodies Gemini traits. Now, also too, it could be about starting, perhaps maybe going to various foreign countries. Gemini energy is about variety, of course, and also something with global communications, where you're expressing yourself very eloquently in a very verbose manner. Or any 9th house matter, you might start with a lot of animated, vivacious, and spirited energy, such as something connected with publication or global communication, or even doing something of a religious nature, such as joining a religious congregation. And also too, this could be about, in some cases, a Gemini female that you might embark on a connection with a Gemini female that might be playing a provocative role in your philosophy, and also perhaps in expanding horizons or something of a religious nature. So anyway, people, next thing up, there will be a full moon in Sagittarius on June 17th, so the 3rd house is what will be emphasized and highlighted at this time. Well, this could be about the completion or culmination of some adventure or some kind of adventurous short journey. It could be something, maybe a Sagittarius writing might be completed, such as something with sports or something with horses, or something connected with learning, maybe foreign language or traveling abroad, adventure. Could be a time too when you're talking about the full moon in astrology. It could be a time where one becomes very tired, exasperated, or full of something. This could be a time where one could become tired of a rather self-righteous, foolhardy, over-optimistic, even reckless. Could be a sibling, a cousin, a neighbor, and also it might be that time where you lay down the law, so to speak, with a third house person, such as a neighbor, cousin, sibling, somebody you knew from your early education. In some cases too, this could be about the revelation or unveiling of a rather warped or maybe a third house person that has some kind of warped or demented philosophy, or somebody that is a religious fanatic, or somebody connected with some kind of indoctrination. And it could be a third house person, of course. And also too, this could be a time too where it's about maybe the veritable truth is revealed regarding maybe a third house person, and also the outdoors. Maybe it's about a revelation, in some cases about the maybe getting more time outdoors, can be tied in with greater maybe rational thinking, or really doing something for your mind and how you think. And so anyway, well, the next thing up is Mercury will be in Gemini as far as June goes, from the 1st until the 4th. So the 9th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, you might find yourself talking about manifold ways to expand your horizons. This could also be about, as I've stated previously in other videos, Mercury can also be about siblings. This could be about Gemini siblings. It could be Gemini sun, moon, or ascendant people, or simply ones that embody Gemini traits that might figure prominently in your philosophy, your religion, your higher education, and expanding horizons. And also this could be about speaking with a lot of diction and eloquence regarding 9th house matters, and it might be tied into something that you're going to be publishing in some cases. Now, you might find too that you're talking about many different philosophies. Gemini is about, variety, of course. This could be about talking about a variety of abstract ideas, and in some cases, if you're like in an import-export business, this could involve a lot of fast talking in connection with this. So anyway, well, next thing up, Mercury will be in Cancer as far as June goes, from the 4th until the 26th. So the 10th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. So at this time, you might find yourself contemplating about or reminiscing about many different things with a dominant parent, which is often the father, with authority figures, people prominent in your career. You might be a little bit more defensive and emotional in your speech with 10th house people. It might even be matters in regards to your reputation and public image. And also too, you might at this time too, this could be about another way that this may manifest. You might be doing some writing about something Cancerian related that might give you some notoriety, exposure, and recognition. It could be something connected with culinary or cooking, or something connected with the home or family, or some kind of home related home business, or writing about home renovation, remodeling, or just simply writing about maybe past experiences. So those are some ways this can manifest. And again, Mercury can also be about siblings. It could be about Cancerian siblings. They could be Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant people, or simply ones that embody Cancerian traits that might figure more prominently in your public image, your reputation, attaining notoriety, recognition, improving your stature in life at this time. So, and just success in general. Well, next thing up, Mercury will be in Leo as far as June goes, from the 26th until the 30th. So the 11th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. Now, at this time, you might find yourself boasting and bragging, perhaps to friends at this time, about whatever. It might be about your accomplishments, or and also this could be about communicating about Leo goals and aspirations, perhaps including cardiology, theatrics, something with entertainment or sports, or something of a creative endeavor, maybe doing something, work with children, Could also be, again, that Mercury can also be about siblings. Hold on a moment, people. This could be about Leo siblings. It could be Leo sun, moon, or ascendant people, or simply ones that embody Leo traits. That might figure strongly in your goals, your aspirations, your future at this time, maybe in matters with groups, clubs, or organizations. You might find yourself dominating conversations in groups at this time and with friends as well. And also, I mean, Mercury can also be about neighbors. This could be about Leo neighbors or ones that embody Leo traits. It could be very arrogant, egotistical neighbors that might actually think they know everything in regards to what you need to do as far as your future goes, your goals, your aspirations. So anyway, last but not least, Venus will be in Taurus as far as June goes, from the 1st until the 9th. So the 8th house is what will be emphasized and highlighted. At this time, you might find yourself spending money. In some cases, it could be for a Taurus-like surgery, such as something with the throat, the neck, the vocal cords. It could also be manifesting conservative spending on 8th house matters such as insurance, taxes, maybe debts, credit card debts. It could also be, in some cases, this could be about a Taurus relationship. It could be a Taurus sun, moon, or ascendant person, or one that embodies Taurus traits. Might figure more prominently making a major transformation or dealing with a crisis situation. It also could be a very deep connection. Could also be about expressing a lot of very sensual feelings and sentiments in a sexual or intimate relationship, and also about valuing loyalty, steadfastness, trustworthiness, persistence, patience, and perseverance in 8th house matters, such as dealing with a crisis, such as maybe matters with people that you're in a shared resources situation with, or it could be with a sexual partner, someone you're in an intimate connection with, and also that love and valuing composure and calmness in crisis situations as well. So anyway, people, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment for my Libra June 2019 horoscope forecast, part 1 of 2. Stay tuned next time where I'll be giving you my Libra June 2019 horoscope forecast, part 2 of 2. Two things I want to get with you on before I head out. Firstly, the stars may impel but do not compel. And secondly, never isolate any single astrological element, aspect, planetary placement, position, configuration, influence, or what have you, and make an analysis of a person, astrologically speaking, based on this alone, because astrologically speaking, the person is the sum of all their components in their natal chart and not just one. Until next time, people, stay well.